There we go. Remember to keep your social distancing. I shot Kevin in the face, by the way. Remember to wash your hands thoroughly and use soap. Yeah, this is soap. Alright, but really, guys, this COVID-19, this coronavirus thing, it's really gotten kind of out of hand globally. I don't know if you guys read the news or anything, but man, this stuff is everywhere. It's dropping people like flies. It's no joke, man. It's for real a serious deal. So I know that there's a lot of you, especially possibly in America. Don't take this lightly, please. This is a serious thing. Do everything you can. If what they're advising people to do is seriously just pretend like you have this virus and pretend like you don't want to give it to anybody else. Pretend like everybody else has this virus and you don't want to get it from them. So, I mean, like, that's the best thing to do in this case. Try to protect yourself. Try to protect others. Even if you feel like you will make it through, somebody less fortunate than you may not. And that person, I guarantee you, is loved by someone. So practice your social distancing, hand wash, disinfect your cell phone. I know people probably don't say that too much, but really, that's probably where a lot of germs are. Disinfect that thing. It's disgusting. But anyways, yeah. As you probably heard, I subtly snuck that in. I shot Kevin in the face with a bow and arrow on accident. He was being mauled by a zombie, and right before the zombie turned him into a zombie villager, I shot Kevin right in the head. Oh, God. All right, cool. I'm glad I didn't shoot another villager. That would have really sucked. But anyways, let's go ahead and exit this place, because I have been very busy, guys. I ripped down the entire last gold farm, all the obsidian, everything, and I built up this new one. Oh, come on, guys. That's where I was going to land. Seriously? Alright. It's okay. It's okay. But, I got all of the lava in place with the relighting system. That is it's a different Navy Nexus design, his updated Trident Killer. I think I'll just go ahead and try to link that video in the description as well as his channel, because it did help me a lot with designing this 8-portal farm. Yeah, we got 8 portals in this thing. I couldn't get 10 to work. It was just a little bit too laggy, and I run on an Xbox One X, which I know isn't the best. Computers run it a little bit better, because even my laptop runs it better than the Xbox One X for some reason, which crashed, so I won't be able to do any third-person time lapses this episode. Hopefully I can get a replacement, or I think all I need to do is reinstall Windows. I don't know. Kind of weird. It's one of those, like, reboot device kind of things. But anyways, we've got 4 Trident Killers all set up here. I just got them to where you can just kind of turn them on like that. The zombie pigmen drop enough to where they should be a one-hit kill from the Trident Killer. So as you see, the Trident hits him one time and it kills him. Wonderful. That is exactly what we want. So now all we have to do is head up here. I'm getting a bucket because I'm about to go and waste all these guys. So guys, you will probably notice some things going on right behind me. We have some observer towers, we got some dispensers sitting there. So essentially what's going to be happening is the observer towers. We're going to make a fast pulsing observer clock, and that will be updating our lava. And then down there with the dispensers, we are going to be controlling a water blade system to extinguish our... Oh, I hate doing that. I hate wasted fireworks. To extinguish our portals, so we got a water bucket loaded in all 8 of these dispensers, 2 per platform, and we are going to go through and do a little time lapse of some redstone. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to be building a tutorial for the 8 portal system as well as the 2 portal system that I'm going to come out with. So we'll have 2 tutorials coming out after this episode. But so what happens is the pigmen spawn on the... Well, we just saw it. They spawn on the south side of the portal. They fall into the water, then they, holy, this one's been producing quite a few. Then they fall down there, obviously, and get collected up in that area down there. That's our trident killer. Once we've got it running, we will be able to just kind of AFK. I'm going to have a minecart track that bounces us back and forth, and we will collect tons of XP, guys. I mean, tons. Whenever I did my testing, now I'll just, yeah. Whenever I did my testing, guys, it was like, seriously, I was getting from level 0 to level 30 in 60 seconds. Like 60 seconds flat. And that's pretty amazing. Pretty hardcore. So, as you can see, these pigments die. One hit kill. Awesome. Hold a looting sword. We'll get tons of gold out of here. So, as you can see, some gold nuggets already flowing in there. Cool. Hopefully we can get tons upon tons of gold blocks, because I've been stripping away at my beacon as it is. Yeah, I've been pulling all the iron out for hoppers. Oh well. Alright, so during this quick time lapse, I would first of all like to apologize for the later release in video content. My boss, even through this little global pandemic thing, has been trying to work us 6 days and 60 hours, so in my opinion, kind of irresponsible, but, you know, I've been trying to limit my hours the best that I can, and, you know, we're considered an essential business, being a fabricator business. It's industrial manufacturing or construction happens to be essential, so we are not closed down at the moment. But anyways, I would like to ask you guys, in the next episode, I'm going to be making a couple of tutorials, so we got some time between episodes for me to read up on the comments. Please let me know what I should work on. Would you guys like to see me work on a building for the creeper farm, building for the gold farm perhaps, a storage room for the gold farm, maybe finish the storage room that we've been working on since like episode 3 that's just sitting there and collecting dust? Yeah, these are all good ideas. If you've got a different idea, just throw it down in the comments section, guys. I'm more than willing to look into it. You guys know I am pretty good about reading the comments. But without further ado, let's jump back into it and get back to the Let's Play. Alright, and we got that wired up, and as you can see, this thing's starting to look pretty cool already. Cool, we landed in there. Now what's going to happen, I disconnected this wire temporarily so that we can check out one system. What should happen is that the redstone, whenever I put a redstone block here, for some reason it only works with a redstone block, or at least I can only get it to work with a redstone block. If I send the pulse through a repeater or something, it doesn't allow the signal to go through if it's too quick of a pulse. But with the piston pushing the redstone block, it's for some reason able to go through. But anyways, what should happen is the dispensers should essentially click on and then off really fast. Did you hear that? That was on and then off really fast. So that is as fast as your dispensers can click on and off. So we got that figured out, and as you see, the portals are already relit. We didn't even update them or anything. So this is going to be a ridiculous farm. But I am curious, is this going to be laggy? Turning off, on and off these 8 portals at once? Not too bad. Not too bad. And as you can see, our portals are just turning off, and the water buckets, you know, coming out and retracting, but it's not, oh boy. Make it stop. Please make it stop. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. You too. Stop. Alright, so now that we got this monster of a machine totally silenced by pulling out that redstone right there, let's go ahead and drop down to the bottom, because we are going to want to wire up two different things right now. Number one, I want to link all of the trident killers up into this lever. And number two, we also want a second lever probably right here to run some redstone underground and then run a torch tower up. And I think that I will have like an interior wall over here that kind of covers that up, maybe with the maintenance access room kind of thing. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We still got to design the lobby of the bank and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a really cool project. Okay, we got it all hooked up right here. It is looking pretty snazzy, looking pretty good. It's not too complicated. Like I said, it just those double pulsers down there are really the tricky part. But once you got that, it was pretty easy to figure out. So we got this clock that powers it all, controls the dispensing of the water to break the portals, and then up top we have the continuous power to provide our observer clock for the relighting system. So I guess there's one thing left to do, and that would be to test it. But first, I think there is something crucial that must be done. The chests have been cleared, and we are about to start up this farm. So I'm going to actually start a 60-second timer whenever we collect our first bit of XP. The timer will start during the editing process, so yeah, I'll see it as soon as I collect it, the very frame that we collected, it'll be started. And yeah, we are going nuts already. I can already tell. So we're getting tons upon tons of pigment falling. It's not even lagging very bad. Going pretty well. I think I have tested it, and with the 8 portals, I can actually shorten the delay on our piston clock that's up there, and we can actually get a lot more rates out of this farm. But I do have to install more trident killers, because even at this drop, it does back up. I did test it. So we won't be able to do it. It backs up actually really, really fast. So yeah, we won't be able to do that. I'll have to... I might go through and actually add an extra few trident killers on it. But see, there we are at level 30. I believe that was a little bit over a minute, but that's no problem. Look at how much XP we get. Alright, so I'm just taking a look at the gold farm we've got built here, admiring it a little bit. I'm proud of the work that we did today on this episode. It looks really good. The gold farm looks great. It functions amazing. Uh, yeah, it's great. I want to install 4 more trident killers because I feel like one trident killer per portal is about all that it can handle. Uh, but with the clock slowed down, it works just fine. I'm not getting any buildup of pigment. I could AFK at this thing for hours and get tons upon tons of gold. But it's killing me that I could have it set one tick faster and get just that much more. Alright, I don't need it because I'm one person. This is a single player world. I do not need that much gold, but man, how satisfying to have that much gold. Because right here, we got over 2 stacks of gold blocks. Guys, I AFK'd for like 30 minutes. We're going to be rolling in gold. This is going to be awesome. So, I had ulterior motives for this. It wasn't just for beacon bases. My ulterior motive, let's go over here and see how many of you guys even remember this place. Oh, don't die. Okay, good. We're still breathing. All right. Let's head down here. So this was the very, very first base of this world, and I had an accident with the cow farm. Lava got out. Horrible burnage, terrible things. This portal was left active, and then every time I unloaded and reloaded the chunks, it made a zombie pigman spawn. So down here we have about 40 zombie pigmen running around. I don't know how many we have seriously, but at least 10. It's a lot. But the other thing, I guess I haven't been loading my chicken farm up too much because we have 8 chicken left in there. And I'm going to take those because I'm going to need them soon. But yeah, maybe I'm not, because what I really want to do now is go over here and build up a little bread maker and have a carrot farm. I want a permanent bread maker to be in the bank so that it can kind of be like our golden carrot production place. But for right now, I'm just going to temporarily build a carrot farm probably right over here. A redstone one, of course. We don't do those manual carrot farms unless villagers are slaving for us. So guys, we went ahead and I looked at my old design that I had in my old redstone testing world with my previous nano farm that I had designed, and wow, that was terrible. I can't believe you guys actually liked that. If you saw that, that was not a very smart design, not a very practical way of doing it. I think I even used a movable furnace. That a movable a movable furnace. I think I only did that to just kind of rub it in Java Edition players' face that we can move furnaces. So, yeah, this design is going to be much smarter, much more compact. So let's just go ahead and build it together because I think it'll be not take very long. We got a few minutes left in this video, anyways. So let's go ahead and get this underway. We've got, let's see, I've got a. I think it's easy to say that all 6 of these dispensers are fully decked out with bone meal, all 9 stacks, and then we've got a sticky piston down there under the dirt block. Yeah, I will let you guys know how we are going to be hydrating that as well in a moment, once we build a little bit more of this. So once we've got this installed, we'll go ahead and place redstone on top of the observer, and let's see if I can place this. Oh. Oh. Sometimes I wish I was not playing on an Xbox One. But there we go. We got that placed in. Let's back this up. And place the observer in. Cool, cool. We'll walk around this side. So now, whenever we flick this lever, the observer clock is going to initiate. Now it'll be really easy because this observer right here, since it's right up against the dispenser, will power that dispenser, and it'll also power the redstone that we're putting on top of these blocks right here. So we'll just place a block and a piece of redstone, so that just by us flicking that, all 6 of those dispensers are being activated. And no bone meal gets lost if it's not planting it on anything. Can I open that? Yeah, see? No bone meal is lost, so that's all good. Yeah, that was firing, right? I'm not going crazy. Yeah, see? So that is powering both this dispenser and the one underneath it, and that's happening on all 3 sides. So perfect. That is exactly what we need. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and we're going to place a sticky piston right next to that one. And we'll just go ahead and run redstone up just like that. Then we can place redstone dust here with our final redstone torch right here. Redstone dust on all 3 of these. A repeater right there. That's going to initiate that bottom clock. We'll set that to, I believe, 4 ticks. So yeah, that significantly slowed things down, and that's what we need to kind of stabilize things. Then we will place... Oh, come on. Get that out of my offhand. A redstone block there, and that will power the redstone line, which locks our clock and keeps the soil down low. Now we'll just go ahead and hydrate the land by getting some of these items ready. Cool. So let's see, where are we placing that? We got to put the stair block right there in the observer's face. Then I'm just going to put a block down below, a block right there. And we got to be kind of quick about this. Let's see if we can do it. I'm going to place the water right here. All right, cool. We did not flood our redstone. So that will actually hydrate the soil while it's in this position and while it's up in the other position. So perfect. That's exactly what we need. And that is this farm all done. All right, guys. So I cleaned up a little bit around here. We grabbed the comment of the day. Let's grab 1 carrot. That's all carrots from failed designs, by the way. So that's pretty ridiculous. But sometimes you just gotta do it. Gotta do what you gotta do. You know, it's trial and error in those situations. So let's go ahead. Oh, come on. There we go. Get some carrots in your inventory. All right, and it is bone mealing them on the lower edge and the rising edge of this farm, so that is pretty much as fast as you can possibly get the carrots in this situation. It's getting me about, I'd say probably about 2, maybe 3 stacks a minute, so that is pretty good. And as you guys know, I got bone meal for days, so I don't mind using this. But there we go, we got over a stack already. We'll turn that off because, as you can see, I've got plenty of carrots. We're going to start grinding out some gold to make some golden carrots as we read the comment of the day. So, let's see. We'll turn on the farm and the trident killer. Don't worry, I'm going to actually silence this a little bit so that we can hear me reading. But there we go. Let's watch some pigment fall real quick. All right, satisfying. So let's read it. Hopefully I don't crash the game by doing this. What do you think of the new spawning mechanics that they're adding to Bedrock in the Nether update? Well, guys, to be quite honest, the new spawning mechanics... Oh, man, we are getting quite the build-up over there. What is going on? Oh, okay, it's kind of working itself out. But to be quite honest, I kind of think they might have messed up a little bit on the new spawning mechanics. If you guys didn't know, they made it so that any mobs outside of, like, I think 54 blocks or something like that automatically despawn, and that is just, that's a little bit ridiculous. I understand, you know, needing to have the mobs despawn, because we have not had naturally despawning mobs ever in Bedrock, but to make them despawn after 54 blocks, I mean, that is going to break almost every single mob grinder that we've got at all available on Bedrock today. So yeah, I don't know. We'll start having to design like spherical mob farms and stuff around the player. It's just a little bit ridiculous. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I would like to say, if you did enjoy this video, please do hit that like button, leave me a comment, and please do subscribe to the channel. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.